And now the Scot with a temper that's hot. It's Jock McBile with Get Stuck.
Our healthcare system is dying for lack of cash. Our farmers are broke. But who is the government prepared to give money to? Professional hockey teams. Isn't that putting the cart before the horse's ass? Where was the Ottawa government when we lost the Quebec Nordiques and the Winnipeg Jets? Oh, that was too far to go for the MPs to get their free seats. But Ottawa, that's different. Shall I tell you how the NHL persuaded Jean Chrétien to change his mind? They went to his residence on Sussex Drive, opened the door and threw in Ty Domi. A Health Canada survey said the Canadians are physically inactive, but they didn't say how many of those worked for the federal government. It also said British Columbians got the most exercise, running in to get out of the rain. And another health fact. People in Prince Edward Island are the least physically active. Well, it's just as well. That's a hell of a small island. You wouldn't want them all jumping up and down at the same time, would you? Did you see Health Minister Alan Rock is going to put pictures on packets of cigarettes of all the things that they can do to you? Pictures of blackened lungs, diseased lips and tongues, swollen hearts. But when it came to impotence, he didn't know which picture to choose. Now, here's a tricky one. A professor of psychology at Cornell has published a paper that says incompetent people don't know they're incompetent. The professor cites as an example the tendency of humour-impaired people to persist in telling jokes that are not funny and they don't have the skills to recognise it. What the hell does he know anyway? Well, the Queen Mother is 100 years old this year. What a testimony to gin and tonic. But Canada Post is not putting out a commemorative stamp. I suppose you've got to be careful to put royalty on anything where you've got to lick the bottom. In the world of genetics, doctors in a Toronto hospital spliced some genes into a man's heart to encourage the growth of new blood vessels. And in Montreal, they bred 2 goats with the genes from a spider that makes silk, so their milk can be used to make spider silk textiles. Who knows what's next? Combining those 2 operations, inserting spider silk goat genes into a man's heart. You'd not only get an operation that sews itself up, you'd get a goat-like man who's so horny his heart will have to grow new blood vessels to keep up with his sex life. I get stuck.